Off because this is amazing. This is my wall art with the girl and the sun hits it from that window and it comes and it's, oh, I love it. Everyone needs to put a window approximately like 17 feet up directly in that orientation of the world. So look at that one. Another thing I want to show you, not that, is this. Found this in the garage. These are blue tack, white tack, and gray tack. Big fucking ugly wads of them. And I realized when I left my apartment back in September I moved in here, finalized. I used to keep, in fact, I still keep, which is a bad habit, but I'll keep like a wad of whatever color tack is, you know, available on a light switch, just nearby. And I needed it like in 4 spots in my apartment because I use that shit for everything. What's that? You got a loose screw that keeps coming loose. Pull out the screw, take a little bit of blue tack, jam it in the hole and screw it down. That screw will never come out again. I mean, it'll come out. It's not even like glue. It's not even like Loctite. It'll come out, but it fixes so many things. So when I went around my apartment before I was moving out, when I was moving out, I wadded up all the colors from all the different places and just apparently wrapped them in a clear bag like this and just left it in my garage here until yesterday. Because now it's here. And I still can't find my fucking unboxing knife, which I took to New York yesterday. I'll be real pissed if it's not here. Real pissed. Like level 6 pissed. Because I mean, I've been using that thing forever. I'll give it another day or so. Then I'm gonna get like the angry, punching angry. Like there's different levels of angry. I haven't gotten to punching angry yet. The fuck is this? Oh, the sun is coming. I like the fact that also that the sun is only perfectly on that every day where it's sunny, specifically at this time, only at certain parts of the year. And only for a certain time of day. What the fuck am I looking at here? I am mystery. So apparently Grado pads, which I just did a video with Grado pads. They smell a little bit. We've got a very nice magnet leather case containing a 1/4-inch adapter and an IM clip thing. That's for clipping your wire into this and then clipping your wire into your thing. In way too nice a bag. Like, is that leather? I don't think it's leather, but whatever it is, it's like, that's nice. What the fuck is this? Oh my God. These are the headphones I ordered from AliExpress. Pasta. Link to just them. You're gonna have to ask me for the link because there's no way you're gonna find this because I don't even know what the fuck they're called. I just randomly bought a set of headphones at AliExpress because DMS has been going on about, oh fuck, they're Grados, but better built. Oh, wow, that moves. Yeah, I bought a pair of headphones, just like, boom, AliExpress, because I had this concept of like, apparently like the gold planars and stuff like that are on AliExpress and have been on there for months, but they're just like generic headphones from China. Well, the Chinese manufacturers just go like, here, headphone. And then people in AliExpress just try to sell it for whatever they want. And they're not properly tuned. They don't have the branding or the explanation. But they do that. So I just randomly bought a pair of them. Like, this looks really cool. So we've got a bag. Well, okay, we've got... It's already better than Grado. It's already better. Grado's in Brooklyn, New York. I'm a New Yorker. I'm an American. But... they've got a fucking solid aluminum fucking box and they've color coded the slide thing to blue and red so that it can slide. It's a little stiff, but I mean, that's better than what Grado has where it's kind of loose. It's got an attached thing instead of a plug. It's got metal yoke with screw to take it off. It's the same system. Do the wires come out? Ah! 3.5 millimeter cable that goes in. Metal cup. How's the flexibility of this? Nice. It's actually got padding up here. It's actually got padding. The stitching is on par with what Grado makes. There's a way I bend this usually. I usually do like, I take a lot of the clamp out of it, and then I will flexor this like down and straight, getting it like, the best way I could describe it is like Frankenstein headphones. To have them sit straight on your head like that. See, the thing is, these are heavy motherfuckers. So I can do that, but then I got to bend them back in a little bit. Like here. These are heavy. These are all metal. I'm taking the pads off. Huge fucking pads. Like, how is that even going to fit? I don't know if that's going to fit. Let me see if that fits. Well, it fits. It barely fits, but it fits. When you put that on, it kind of ruins the fact that it still has this very, very small ability to turn. But this is an entirely hewn piece of, like, I don't think it's aluminum. It's too fucking heavy. Yeah, you can see that's a massive hole compared to that. And there's just drivers in there, and then just 3.5 millimeter, and that's it. And these are really fucking nicely built. I don't know how they sound. I have no idea. They're not even a brand. I don't even, Boss is gonna have to ask me to look them up, and I'm gonna be like, because AliExpress is the weirdest fucking checkout system. It won't even require Grado to use like 3.5 millimeter. 2.5 millimeter probably better. What are we looking at here? We've got 3.5 millimeter brass, like brass connector into a brass split. We've got an 8 weave, an IEM style 8 weave, a little brass separator that comes up here into brass end caps. So this is a nice wire. It's a nice wire. It's a fucking nice wire. Into nice headphones, which have clearly indicated, I mean, the LNR on the sides, but then you have the colors that stick out top and bottom. All right, here's the thing. I can't make a penny on a headphone that's sold on AliExpress because there's no affiliate program through them, I don't think. So if these suck, it's like, all right, they suck, but they're really well made. If they're good, what if they're good? What if they're great? Am I gonna send people to AliExpress? These got ordered so long ago, I forgot about them. That's the problem with AliExpress, is that they might have some good stuff, but I don't remember ever ordering it. This is wild. This is a wild purchase. This wasn't a cheap one. It wasn't like a $50 one. It's like $110. But at $110, these are nicer than anything. Nicer than a lot of things. There is a screw in there to hold the spring steel in place, but the rest of it is a solid thing. I wonder if this will fit. This looks like a slightly thicker. See, look, it wiggles around in that thing, but it slides. So it's probably a rubber washer in there, locked between the two red or blue things. If I could pull this off, oh, it literally unscrews because it's a threaded rod. Oh my God, that's so nice. So I could just do that and pull this through, and then I could use this whole head strap, use this for my Grados. This rod's thicker than the Grado rod. My Grado rod is thin. Well, there's an unknown soldier headphone. Oh, and I like the fact that these are like very thin screen material. And this one's a little bit, I can't tell if it's loose or it just fucking feels weird. The metal alone, oh my fucking God. All right, moving on. Moving the fuck on. Where are we moving on to? I don't know. The fuck on. I hate when boxes aren't flat and they like do this. What is that? That's a ball. It's a really terrible ball. I drove home in the snow last night. I was coming home from New York, and I come home at like 1 in the morning, and I've never driven here to this house at 1 in the morning, so it was weird. Another headphone. Wow, this is a headphone show. And there was so many deer just like chilling, and like not like deer like, oh my God, runaway car. I'm driving my truck and just like standing in the road. He's like, fuck you want? It's like a New York deer. Like, what the fuck you want? I'm walking here. So these are the Ibasso SR2s. I reviewed the SR1s, and they were the nicest built set of headphones. Like, they had just weird structural engineering that was not required by law, but they did it anyway. And these SR2s don't look as absurd as those, but I've heard, at least from the owner of these, that they sound amazing. So let's have a look. It is a dynamic that claims down to 3 hertz, which I don't know about 3 hertz. We've got another wire. I love it when these IEM wires become headphone wires. This is a nice long one too. It's at least 2 meters. Someone smokes incense, lots of incense. There's only a 4-wire, that's an 8-wire. 4-wire into a 2-wire twist. Nice blue and red indicators. Ibasso is known for that. Looks like we can unscrew this custom, 3.5 millimeter Ibasso plug that goes into a custom 1/4-inch adapter, which when you screw it together, looks like a single piece. Excellent. The actual headphones, they're pretty light for their size. They are huge. They're way bigger than I thought they would be. That is a massive, that looks like the back of a human hair on there. We're not returning your human hair, now it's on my floor. The cat's gonna eat it. Your DNA is gonna be in my cat. Luckily from eating hair and not other reasons. Fold flat. We've got a very similar to Mr. Speaker's headband here. Is that permanent? Oh no, this, so there's like a lock mechanism. I guess that's to lock it down. You slide this, because this slides up and down. And then I guess you just back it up with this, and then that's where you adjusted it to. I guess that works. It does turn 90 degrees. Very nice. Everything's metal, all metal construction. Huge fucking grill. That is massive. It's a tight 3-knuckle, but my God, these pads. Oh, I want these pads. They're like micro perforated. Like you could see the holes, lots of them. And we've got their angled wedge. Oh, I adjusted them poorly. Oh, they're poorly adjusted. Oh God. Nope, still poorly adjusted. I guess I have to put this up. See, now I'm gonna get a tape measure out and measure exactly to make sure it's perfect. Ooh, WandaVision. I'm behind a couple episodes of WandaVision. Don't know why that came to me just now. Oh, these are comfy as shit. They're also not very open. Like I'm wearing them just like on, and you think with this back, it would be like, oh, they're free. There is 0 light penetration. I'm pulling the pad off. Standard dynamic with a little micro thing over it. Not much to see here, actually. They've covered over all the screws. You don't pull it off. My God, these pads are so nice. Anyway, so yeah, so that's I purchased headphone just because I wanted to do, like, I thought if this one came out good, I would just go on a bender with like Patreon money. We would get drunk and I'd host a live stream, and then we just decide to spend like $2 grand on AliExpress headphones. We'd buy like 1 headphone every 10 minutes. We'd be like this one, this one, this one. And then I just do like a massive amount of reviews. Hopefully people join my Patreon for that, because I would not make any money back after if they're good, I don't get a credit. So hopefully they don't suck all the way. And I could actually sell them oh, it's so fucking nice. I think I put it on wrong. These are nicer than I thought they'd be. And I thought they'd be pretty nice. And these are absurdly nice. In fact, I don't even think this fits in here. Does this even fit in here? Yeah, it does. It just barely fits. Useless because it's a headphone. But yeah, no, I approve highly of both of these headphones. Moving on now. Moving on.